To be honest, I started music at first because I've always like had a passion for music, like and rap. Like I was that like classical kid, like, oh, Eminem, yeah. I liked it because no one really liked it, you know what I mean? Like my parents like, don't listen to that, so I always kind of liked it. And I had my love for music, I was all grew up around music. And then I was like, you know what, I can try this. I fell into like kind of a dark space and then started to use music as therapy. My family, we listen to everything because my family has like a very like wide background. So I kind of have that influence where I don't mind delving into a different sort of category of music. I feel like a lot of people want to box themselves in and call themselves a rapper. Kind of like every day, like, music's in everything I do. So from when I wake up here, I've got music playing. Brush my teeth, I've got music playing. If I'm in the shower, I've got beats playing. My speaker, like everything I do has music somehow integrated into it.
Where do you see yourself in like 5 years' time?
I don't know, you know, but I can see myself somewhere big.
Yeah.
I can see myself somewhere very big. This is just like, I've got faith in myself and I'm comfortable in like what I'm doing. And I've got a solid like support behind me. And I've got like 3-4 tracks out. And my name's just floating around from a couple features that I've done for people.
So you think you've been like genuine in like what you do and just pursuing it fully?
Just pursue. Literally, all you can do is pursue, like, because what else do we have? And when you say that to yourself every day and you live that, there's nothing that's going to stop you, truthfully, because your only like biggest obstacle in life is yourself, innit?
It was a weird thing because me and Dre seen each other and probably screwed each other, and it's mad because we lived on the same area. We had interactions with each other. Now that we speak to each other, 2 years later we actually linked up. From my birthday, that's the memory I had. Like from then onwards, we just been linking up. And
so why did you start producing and like making music?
funny story, yeah. I actually started because of A$AP Rocky when I was younger, but then I developed the love for it. Even more like just the actual process. It's not about getting to the finish line. I just enjoy being part of it and doing what I do. Because it's not, I don't consider it doing it. It's just, it's a lifestyle. You just do it. You don't really think about it. It's part of you.
When the underground scene does finally break through, you're going to see how creative the industry will actually get. Because right now, in videos and in people's music, all you're hearing about is like this material stuff. At the end of the day, you have to just think about it, like look down at your shoes and just say, how much money have I made in them shoes? I feel like right now the kind of music scene's a bit too basic. Everyone relies on the same sort of song structures, same sort of flows, rhyming patterns, all of that. There's nothing kind of different and unique. But once my scene breaks through and all of my people break through, you're going to see a lot of difference within the rap game and people are going to have to keep up.
Who would you say like your main influences, or where do you draw like your influences from?
When I first started, I'd probably say A$AP Rocky, J Dilla, Travis, Kid Cudi, Kanye. But nowadays, I can't even lie, my virgins.
Can you describe like your process? So like, how do you come up with an idea for a track, or?
It just comes to me.
Yeah.
It's not, you don't think about it. If you think about it, you're doing it wrong because you're forcing it. It just comes to you. That's the process. Over time, you build the way you want to do things. If I produce, I like using the machine, like sampling. Sometimes I do my own stuff. But it's just a process where, okay, I do the sample, arranged it. Now I might want to do drums, or if it feels right, I might want to do 808. Or if I just lay the drums and nothing else, I might just want to start rapping on it.
So, you've collaborated with like other artists. Have you got any other artists that you would want to collaborate in the future, like maybe outside the scene, or?
For me, knowing them first, and then we collaborate. But
Yeah.
I feel the vibe.
Yeah. So like, actually becoming mates, like.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because that's when music actually becomes natural.
Know yourself, like take some time, don't rush. Like no one's going nowhere, you're not going anywhere. You're only gonna get better over time, like fine wine, you get me? Like literally, you just gotta weigh it out. If you feel like this isn't working, it's working. Because you need to go through all of the hardships to kind of get to where you're gonna get. It's the journey, not the destination. Because at the end of the day, I could make a song, or anyone could make a song that's gonna be caught on radios straight away. Easy, but what are you gonna do after that? You have to build your foundation. So if you're taking long, don't be discouraged by numbers. Don't worry about numbers. Worry about how many people interact with you and how you feel after you do that. Because at the end of the day, you're doing it for yourself, nobody else. And even if someone says you can't do it, that means you can do it. Because they don't want you to succeed in it. Anytime, thanks for having me.
Cause the energy I give so astounding. I thought fuck it baby, I might just produce a beat. And now I'm slicing and dicing all of the fruits I reap. And now I'm rhyming, I'm shining up on a beat so neat.